Who were they, the Vikings coming from the north? How did they think of the violence that they were doing?
Now, that's a very good question because, and it brings up a central problem of looking at the Vikings, which is the story is almost always told from somebody else's perspective, largely from the pens of those they're attacking. So they're not going to come across well. They're often portrayed as demonic and inhuman. The Vikings themselves, though, as much as we can piece together from archaeology, from the stories they wrote later. But that was another problem. Their written alphabet, the runes, it was mostly used for spells, name your sword, things like that, curse someone, but it wasn't really useful for writing long poetry or literature. So the only Norse literature we have comes at the end of the age when they had adopted the Latin alphabet. So you can almost never see the Vikings in their own words as they saw themselves. But we can piece certain things together. Most importantly, Viking was not their day job. They were mostly merchants and farmers, mostly farmers, who lived in little bays called viks in Old Norse, which is probably where we get the word Viking from. One other note about how hard it is to tease apart what's happening here is the English and the Frankish and the Irish writers all call them Danes, no matter where they came from. They didn't stop to ask, now, excuse me, are you from Norway or are you from... So they're all called Danes or pagans, heathen or Northmen. So this is not very helpful in figuring out where they came from. Mm-hmm. The language was interchangeable. Old Norse was spoken in all three of those Scandinavian countries. But living in the north, so far up near the Arctic Circle, that's at the very limit of where technology of the time could allow humans to survive. And that kind of harsh climate bred, I think, very hard people. Mercy was not a quality they seemed to favor, value. There's a very famous story of a Swedish Viking putting a sword in the crib of his newborn son and saying, "May you have nothing in this life but what you can gain with this." I mean, I can't imagine doing that. To any of my children, putting a gun in the crib, or I'd be carted away. But I think that kind of underscores the kind of violent life that you could expect as a Viking. I mean, strength was valued more than anything else.
So the understanding of the world is harsh, and that strength is the way you must face that world. So when you have those people, especially the ones that self-select to get on a boat to face the ocean with all the uncertainty, that results in the kind of brutality that we got to see.
I think so. I mean, the way they would build their ships, they were clinker built, so they were overlaid like planks overlaying. So they were undecked as well, and so they'd have tents. So can you imagine crossing the Atlantic, the northern Atlantic, with these huge waves splashing over, with an inch of oak between you and the ocean? I mean, the amount of bravery that must have taken to undergo is astounding. Plus, they didn't have a compass. They navigated by, where's the sun? Where are the stars? What are there birds in the sky? Do I see different color of water? Do I see leaves floating? I mean, it's terrible for traveling 2,000 miles. It's not great. So it's kind of an intrepidness to them that I think is part of the reason why they're so fascinating to us in our sanitized, more or less sanitized world. That this incredible courage to do this, and some horror at what they did on the other end when they arrived. But we'll talk a little bit more about their religion. But they do not view the Christian God in particularly flattering terms. I mean, to them, he's a weak God who won't protect his adherents, and they can just come in and plunder as they. I mean, they'll. One Viking famously says, "On land, I'm a Christian. When I'm on the sea, I worship Thor." It was very much the kind of pragmatic take that the Vikings had.
Yeah, they're gods, and they have many, but Odin and Thor are pretty hardcore gods. So everything, just their whole philosophy on life is pretty hardcore. Probably some of the toughest humans to have ever lived.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, their gods are horrifying. They're polytheistic. There was no universally accepted head god. I think Marvel has also led people astray in this.